Testicles 1, 2. Testicles 1, 2. We're waiting on my hookah to finish up. Give me a second. We're waiting on that hookah real quick. We're almost done just getting this hookah ready. Testicles 1, 2. We there? Are we there? Come on, bitch. Salute to everybody in the motherfucking building. Salute to Trey Woo in the building. Trey Woo talking about, now you glad I'm back. Trey, I'm glad you're back, sir. You've been gone for a minute, man. It's good to see you in the building. Salutes to Trey Woo, my brother Trey Woo in the building. Tyler Buck, Jay Caster, Marvin, Supreme Bugs, Outlaw 24, Reno, Outlaw 24. I think I said 2 times. Jamil, Rico 2 Ocho, Big Money, Sunny in the building. Jay Rio in the building. Jay Bantana, JG, Rakim, Tyler Buck, DL Kicks, Andy Richardson, Scuba Steve in this motherfucker, Troll Mageddon in this motherfucker, Roger in this motherfucker, Trap in this motherfucker, Sneaker Files in this motherfucker, Lens Torres in this motherfucker, Retro 813, J Bandana in this bitch, D-Man in this thing, Lens Torres in this thing, Derek Washington. Salute to everybody in the building. Yeah, you hear my voice, which we're going to get to in these topics, man. You see the 2 topics at hand. My message to the Mojado Network. Salute to Kalama. Salute to Ronzo Alter Ego. My link, if you want to take the link and chop it up and be a part of this panel, as well as later today too, feel free to take the link. Let me put that in the description too. Salute to Southside Jones, man. So I'm gonna get to the me dying part, bro. This past weekend, I went out to San Francisco. We went out there for an event for Kais Omar. Kais had an event a little show and stuff out there, right? And let me actually see if I can actually pull this shit up on my fucking phone. Because I want y'all to listen to me. And I need y'all to listen to me because I could be saving one of you guys' life down the road. Because this shit, boy, a nigga almost died for real. I don't know if I can get that shit. I don't know if it's going to work. Salutes to Chilltown in the building. Salutes to crew. Salutes to crew kicks at LLC in the building. Hold on, where's my shit at? Why this bitch ain't talking, man? Why this bitch ain't talking? What the fuck? Why is she not talking? Hold on.
Salute Tony. Good meeting you in the Bay Main. Hashtag Chilltown.
Salutes to Chilltown in the building. Salutes to crew kicks. We'll figure it out.
Salute Tony. Good meeting you in the Bay Main.
Damn.
Hashtag Chilltown.
My fucking chest is already killing me. All right, so I went to the Bay Area, and we did the event over there. Everything was good. You know what I'm saying? Everything was well.
Bro, where can I get PC desktop like Corsairs and mic and how much?
Shit, right now they're probably gonna be about $3,000-$4,000 with the way these motherfucking graphics cards are. I actually built Mike Rich's PC, and Zay, I helped him with his. It's gonna cost you about 3 racks though, bro. About three racks. And after the event though, Kais had a good event. I think. Yeah. Damn. I think Kais is gonna be continue doing these. And I think that he had a successful one for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. He had a successful one, very successful. After that, we went to Lake Tahoe. We drove out there. I think it was about 2-hour drive, and got to Lake Tahoe. That shit's beautiful, man. Like nothing I ever seen before in my life. You feel me? And let me just get it this way, so that way I can show it to you. At least show you this, bro. I'm not capping. Like, bro, I almost fucking died though. And I know y'all, Mojado here. I'm gonna get to the point. I'm gonna get to that message as well. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell the appetizer. We're gonna talk about the other part. Let me find this fucking clip. Fuck, man. I'm uploading the video so I can actually show y'all this shit. But the thing is, the video is not even like the full thing, but it's enough for y'all to see what the fuck going on. Oh gosh, come on, bitch. There's gotta be a way I can get this video up here then. Oh, I got it. Okay, cool. Let me upload it. Oh man, fuck. As soon as I got up on here, I shouldn't even be smoking this hookah right now. The meats and potatoes is at the end, Nito. So I went to Lake Tahoe, right? We get to Lake Tahoe. The shit is beautiful. The most beautiful one of the beautiful places I even seen in my life. We pull up to the cabin. We get on a fucking rock, and there's a coyote right there. You know what I'm saying? Just literally like the nigga, a coyote out there fucking posing for a picture and shit. We get out there, the motherfucking neighbors come knocking at the door telling us don't leave this and that because there's fucking bears everywhere. The bears will destroy your car and all that shit, right? It was just crazy. The vibes and the trees, everything. We went downtown. It was great. It was amazing. The next day we went out on a boat, man. Kai's got a boat. I'm out there driving that bitch. I'm driving that shit, having fun. We having a motherfucking blast. And, okay, we having a blast on the boat. We going, that shit go like 60 miles per hour. We got like 10 people on the boat. You know, we eating, chilling, vibing, music, all the above. I'm whipping the fuck out the boat. Everything's good. Everything's dandy. These niggas start jumping in the water and shit and swimming and shit like that, you know. I'm like, I'm good. I'm still driving right now. I'm still driving. So I'm like, whatever. Then we finally get out we went to this little cove or whatever. Check that out. We left the cove and we went out to the, like a little bit on the deeper end because we wanted to do like the little shit you hold on to and then you get flung off and shit. You know what I'm saying? You go fast and all that. So then everybody, before we even do that, we put the float out. Everybody starts jumping in the water. I jump in the water. Nicole, everybody jump in the water. I had jumped in the water. I had my life vest on. Nigga, when I jumped in that motherfucking water, my whole fucking body froze up on me. That shit was so fucking cold. I couldn't breathe. Like my lungs, everything got tightened up. My muscles got tightened up, locked up and everything on me. I was like, I just jumped straight in. Came out the water, nigga. I was like, I'm screaming and shit. Everybody laughing, haha, whatever. Nigga, I start going swimming straight to the motherfucking ladder, right? And then, the tubing. I go straight to the motherfucking ladder. I climb out that bitch. And it's funny, but nigga, it was cold, nigga. I'm like, I'm shivering and shit, drying off. After that, you know, we start doing the tubing and shit. I think Anna was first. Anna got on the tube. She did it. And then I think, Anna and Nicole got on the tube. They did it. And then I think Elias, one of Kaiser's cousin, got on the tube, and then he did it. And then after that, they peer pressured me to get on that bitch. Hold on, we got a little crazy guy in this bitch. Hold on, let's get him up out of here. Hey, Riches, make sure y'all watch. I don't know who the fuck this guy. We got is that IP2 in this bitch? We got IP2 in here. Yo, Zaya, where you at, bro? Hey, I need y'all. Hey, Triggers, get ready. Triggers, get ready. They in here. IP2 is in here. Anyways, they peer pressure me to get back on here, right? I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it. Mina's brother was like, I'll do it with you, Tony. Like, I'll do it if Tony does it. So I'm like, fuck it. All right, bet. I'll do it. Hey, Ronzo the Alt Ego, I'm about to wrench you up too, man. I need y'all to, can y'all work y'all fingers for these motherfuckers? We got IP2 in here right now, but the words don't even work. Yeah, they don't even work. And y'all can't see it, but they saying the N word in here. So I get on the back with him, and I'm uploading the video right now. We get on the back of this fucking tube, right? And they start taking off. And then boom, the tube locks on. I'm holding on to it. We both holding on to it. The boat going, and they start pulling us a little bit, right? And for some reason, they wasn't going fast enough. So if you're not going fast enough, because it happened 2 times, the motherfucking float went underwater. So it brought me underwater, and I let go, and I came out, and the whole fucking float just sank, right? So then I'm like, fuck, you know, and then I'm all in the water again. Nigga, it's like I said, it's cold as fuck, and I'm just tripping, like, I'm freezing, bro. The life vest I had on, the first time I had the life vest was fine. This time the life vest I had on was a little bit like it wasn't as good fitting on me. It was like up here, so that shit was floating up on my head. So my head was like a little bit under the water. It wasn't like keeping my head fully above the water. So then the boat is like 50 feet out. You know, I start swimming. And as I'm swimming with the life vest, the water hitting my face, I'm fucking panicking. My heart is beating fast as fuck, nigga. They telling me to chill out, relax. I'm like, bro, I can't relax. It's so fucking cold, nigga. Like my whole body is like starting to shut down, and like water's getting in my mouth. And they tell me to lay on my back. I lay on my back as the boat's coming, because the boat take a minute to come. And then the water's getting in my mouth and shit, nigga. And I just started panicking, like going crazy, bro. Nigga, I thought I was about to have a heart attack, bro, and die. I was able to finally get to the float, bro. They pulled me up. I got off the ladder, and I just fucking like fainted on the goddamn floor, bro. I couldn't even breathe, bro. You feel me? Like this, and I looked up on the internet what was going on. Everybody don't want to believe. Everybody thought I was just joking. I went into shock, basically. My body went into cold water shock. And I was just curious to know, because like Lake Lanier in Georgia, where everybody died at and shit, right? Lake Lanier's temperature is 88 degrees, the water, right? Lake Tahoe's motherfucking water is fucking 55 degrees. That shit was 50. I was in 55 degree water, bro. My whole body went into shock. My muscles stopped working. My fucking chest caved in. My heart was fucking pumping like I don't want to. Man, I probably was going like I might have been at 200 beats per minute. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, so I was thinking hypothermia, but the thing is, I think hypothermia would take a little bit longer. Anyways, I got out. My whole body was done and shut down. I just fucking laid out. I was passed out on the fucking couch. When we got back to the room, I fucking fell asleep. Woke up with like, fever and shit. I'm still got a fever now. I think if you look up cold water shot, bro, that's what it is. Like, I mean, we can pull that shit up, bro. Like, oh shit. Oh my god. Let me just show the video this way. Fuck it. It's taking too long. I'll show y'all the video. This is all they got. They didn't get me when I fucking fell in. And I low-key happy I didn't see that shit.
We got it.
Look how blue that water is though, right? Shit blue as fuck.
Alright, good. Alright, make sure you guys lean back when he starts so it doesn't go underwater. Ready? Nicole, come right here in the corner. Oh, look. Switch motion, Nicole. Alright, don't forget when he starts to lean. Yeah, it's all to the side. Don't forget when he starts, lean back.
Come on, don't.
Lean back when he starts.
And it's telling me to lean back. I think that's why that shit fucking. This ain't even the retro. This ain't even the ocean, bro. It's a lake, bro. Watch that shit sink. Look, we good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. Focus, focus, motherfucker.
Lean back! Lean back! Lean back!
And it stops. We sunk, bro. If I didn't have a life vest on, I'm dead, my nigga. I'm fucking dead. If y'all ever go to a lake, bro, I don't give a fuck if it's short water or not. Wear a life vest, bro. If I didn't have a life vest, I swear to God, I'd be dead, bro. I would have been fucking dead. I would have died. I would have fucking died, bro. I'm done with waters though, bro. Real talk. I'm done with fucking water after this. A pool and that's it. I don't like ocean and shit. I'll stand at the goddamn feet, nigga, where that shit's I'm not going out to deep waters. I'm not fucking with lakes. I'm not fucking with none of that no more. When I was a little kid, I drowned before too. I almost drowned. Someone saved me. I'm a grown ass man. I almost fucking drowned. I'm never doing that shit again. Lakes and shit. I'll be on the boat maybe, but I'm not jumping in no fucking water. No other waters, no deep oceans, no none of that. Fuck all that shit. Never again, bro. Fuck that. Yes, you can swim. The thing is also, Jay, though, is that when I was swimming, I was getting hit by the waves of the boat's wake. It's called the boat's wake, right? I was getting hit by that shit. The waves and shit, like all that. So like, fuck all that shit. Yeah, I'm never doing that again, bro. I almost fucking died, bro. Nigga, I went to sleep. My heart was like 100 beats per minute all night. See, wearing a life jacket significantly increases chances of survival. 55-degree water may not sound very cold, but it can be deadly. Plunging into cold water of any temperature becomes dangerous if you aren't prepared for what the sudden exposure can do to your body and brain. Warm air temperatures can create a false sense of security for boaters and beachgoers. So if you're planning to go near the water, arrive knowing the conditions and how to protect yourself. Cold water drains body heat up to 4 times faster than cold air. When your body hits cold water, cold shock can cause dramatic changes in breathing, heart rate, and blood pressure. The sudden gas and rapid breathing alone creates a greater risk of drowning, even for confident swimmers in calm waters. In a rougher open area, this danger increases. Unplanned immersion in cold water can be life-threatening for anyone without protection from the temperatures or rougher open water. This danger increases. Unplanned immersion in cold water can be life-threatening for anyone without protection from the temperatures or a life jacket to help stay afloat. When cold water shock and hypothermia begin to impact your ability to think and act, life jackets and flotations can create an extra time for help to arrive or for you to get out of danger. Even the most experienced cold water surfers, swimmers, or boaters know to prepare for the conditions. So I'm here to tell y'all, nigga, I almost died, bro. I'm done with lakes, bro. I'm done with that lake shit. I suggest all y'all not to fuck with that lake shit unless you know what you're doing. Wear a life vest. Lake Tahoe's in Cali. Even right now, bro, I ain't should be smoking this hookah, bro. Like my chest, like right now you can hear in my voice I'm still kind of like sick and everything, like this, because I had a fever and everything from that night. But I'm surprised I didn't have a heart attack. I'm surprised I have a fucking heart attack, bro. Who's the bald dude next to you? He was supposed to protect you at all costs. That was Mina's brother. He's not bald though. Yeah, it's hard to breathe, and then your muscles lock up. They don't work. So you're trying to move, and nigga, the only thing that's working is motherfucking heart about to explode, man. All right. Yes, Patrick.
Ooh,
yes, Patrick.
that pussy popping on a handstand.
I told you wild for jumping into Lake Tahoe. Shit is cold as fuck. On average, 7 people a year die in that lake, bro.
Salutes to Big Money Sonny. Hey, Tony, you wild for jumping in that Lake Tahoe. Shit is cold as fuck. On average, 7 people a year die in that lake, bro. Salutes. And now I know. I always wonder why so many people were dying in fucking Lake Lanier, which is in Georgia. And now I know. And I ain't going in the Lake Lanier. Fuck that. You feel me? All right. So Mojado. Who in here right now is in Mojado that wants to say that they're in Mojado? I can talk to you too, specifically. If you don't want to say you're in Mojado, you don't have to. You would die from the hookah before the water, fam? Shit, me. I would be dead if that water was gonna take me out for that hookah, bro. Exactly, John. I'm good now. Exactly, Tyler. I heard you gotta wear a wetsuit. Salute some motherfucking Big Money Sunday for the $5 though, man. Appreciate that. Salute to Crew Kicks and Channel Tilt to Chilltown. So, Mojado Network, man. Mojado Network's been around for quite some time now, right? And I've had issues, with the Mojado Network, and I have came on my panel and various other panels going at Mojado. You know what I'm saying? I was on the lives, during the time of Mojado being accused of being the person behind the account of Rob Dollar's son. I was also one that, was around and kind of helped push the narrative in a way of, and I also got the link if anybody wants to take it. My bad. I got this back up now. Let me make sure I got it. Also, the narrative of Mojado Network doing the racist donations, right? And during that time, even before, like for months now, I've been hit up. I've been hit up by various people from Mojado Network. One person in particular, Leo2 Live, who hit me up months ago, and this, telling me that the things that was said was not true, and they're not like that, and they're everybody in Mojado's good people, and once it was clarified that, or at least who I believed and still think it is, that was behind the Rob Dollar's son, the dead son whole thing, right? Once that was all cleared up, I never went back and made it clear and made it straight with them, at least on their name and the group of people, that I got that wrong, or that I was, me pushing that narrative that I was wrong on that. And I'm always someone that wants to make amends and make things right when I get something wrong. Like if I go live and talk about something and then some new information comes out that debunks that previous thing, I don't like to just sit on that. Like I don't like to just let that just sit there. I want to make sure that I get it right. I remember when Trollmageddon made a video about 2J's, and then I think 2J's made a video rebuttaling that or something. I think I went back live saying, oh shit, like I don't know what's going on. Troll, you're going to have to clear this up. And then Troll ended up clearing it back up again. And then I even went back, I think, and clarified it again. So I was playing like the play-by-play on that. You feel me? So the thing is, not that, J Rio, nah. The thing is that this is why I can make the amends. Everybody that I know who is in Mojado Network, at least everybody that I actually know, know, right? Because I don't know everybody, but everybody that I do know are not racist and are not a part of that little committee of not that racist nor a part of the Rob's dead son, and put money in my pocket. Leo2 Live has bought and shit from me. I believe he bought the 2 Wild shoes. I think Leo has been one of the biggest donators in this chat. You know, Nito's fucking, even though he trolls and talks hella shit, Nito at the same time, like, the man's always been here. You know, he came from this channel. He was birthed here. You know, at least that's what he says. And he trolls a lot, but I don't think he ever really means harm. You know, I don't think he's ever, I mean, the man was even at my fucking bachelor party. D Blake's bought from Sample. He's donated to my streams before. He's never said nothing negative about me personally. I know he's had issues with Rob, but I don't think he was the one. I know he's not the one that was behind that account. And I don't think he's ever said anything racist. If anything, he was the one that told Zaya to not say the nigga word, which made the Higga thing. Tops has been a big time supporter of this channel. Sample. And Tops, I know he's not the one that was behind that account. I don't think Tops is racist whatsoever. Perm is donated to this channel. And I don't think he's the one behind. We know he's not the one behind it. And as far as racist stuff, there's nothing that I know that can back this up. The reason why, though, that I went at Mojado the way I did is because of one person. And that one person was Mello. Mello and I went back and forth. Mainly, he said some shit about me. We and him went back and forth. If y'all remember, he called Skinny a racist. And Skinny was wearing Sample shit. And when he was wearing the Sample shit, he called Rob a nigga. He called Skinny a nigga. So for that same thing, I'm like, how the fuck you gonna call Skinny racist and you saying the N-word and you not even black? You know, like it's kind of like the guy that called Kais racist for saying the N-word, but then he called me a coon. So he was saying, it was a contradicting. But we know Mello reps Mojado. Also at the time, Mello was being accused of being he had got accused for being that fucking account that was doing that with Rob's son. It was a time when people were accusing him. So those 2 charges were put on him. One thing about Mello, though, was also he repped Mojado. He would say in the chat, throw it up, hashtag Mojado Network and all that. So his affiliation with Mojado and nobody really saying nothing about it, it almost looked like as if, if they not like doing nothing about it. They letting Mello just do what he want to do. It kind of like made it bleed in to be like, oh, I guess that's how all of them rock. All of them cool with that type of shit. He attaching that to all of that. That's how I took it at the time, and that's how I went with it. We know Mello was not the person behind that account. As far as the words that me and Mello said back and forth with one another, you know what I'm saying? We can just leave it at that. I just know that I got it wrong as far as accusing him of being the account. But at the end of the day, I shouldn't had attached Mello's actions to Mojado Network. I don't think, that was one thing. But even though I did, that's why now I can sit here and say, another person, Sneaker Files, he got attached to being called a racist. I don't think I ever called Sneaker Files a racist, but he got attacked as well. He was in Mojado and all that type of shit. I do, but I can't remember that list. Like, it was so long ago. That's what I'm saying. But, Sneaker Files, like, I never had an issue with the man. Like, but he did get, like, a little bit of, attacked, He was getting attacked, like, for his affiliation. And I just feel like, even with him, like, I apologize for that, So that's where my apologies come from, for that in general. Now, as far as 6 months later, I mean, it is what it is. It's either that or Bobby Pesos. I don't know if you're in it or not, but it's up to you. If you want to take the link, though, you can take the link. Yeah, it was an attack. It was an attack. Or I didn't ever say the Sneaker Files was racist, though. I never said that. And I even told him that when we went back and forth. But there was some things floating around with that. Hit that like button, though. Hit that like button. Troll again. He said, "Why is this coming up again? Let them wilt." Anyone remember the sneaker fetish and Tops fiasco? Nah, I never forgot. I don't know about that. Now the Rakim situation, you know, that whole thing, the name and all that, that shit still to this day, I'm still a little bit, you know, I'm not, I don't know. I can't explain that. I can't defend. That's something that, you know, at the end of the day, they had, you know, Mojado had the answer to that, you know, like, I don't know about like that. The name shit was like really random. You feel me? But as far as why am I bringing it up? I'm bringing it up because, like I said, a lot of these people, like Leo and them, they're not, you know, I don't know if they're watching or not, but a lot of these people that did support, I do feel like I could have possibly not even ran them off, but made them feel some type of way. And it's like, you know, if Leo or whoever, I'm like, at the end of the day, it was all because of not communicate, I guess, somewhat of a miscommunication, but misinterpretation at the same time. Like, just, you know, we were out for blood for that whole situation that happened with Rob. Me at least. Like, I didn't like how the shit happened with Rob and the stuff that was going on and the troll donations and how they were coming. And I think we were trying to figure out who the fuck it was. And at the end of the day, you know, when all these little things going on and the back and forth with me and Mello and all that, I think that's where it just led into being like, that's who it is and that's who the target is. And we left it at that. Tony, you and Zaya ran off people. Tony, you and Zaya ran off people. It's not y'all fault. That's the narrative. What you mean by that? What you mean by that? Bobby. Well, I don't even know Bobby Pesos. So I don't even know. I don't even know what the fuck that little a monkey. What is that? A monkey? I don't know Bobby Pesos, so I don't even like. I don't know anything like as far as him. Like I don't know anything about Bobby Pesos whatsoever. Have no clue if he's in that shit or not. I don't know nothing. I've seen his name a couple times and leave it at that's all I know. Like I said, at the end of the day, I can apologize to people like that I know that supported me, people that never fucked with me or none of that. Like I don't like if y'all in Mojado, you know, then it is what it is. But like I don't, you know, for the people that are in Mojado and the people that maybe got, if Leo or Nito or anybody was getting accused of shit or got fucking trolled because of being in Mojado or being called a racist because of that, you know, I can apologize for that. I don't know, Troll. A lot of people did believe that, man. Ronzo the Alter Ego, you can take the link too, bro. If you want to come up here, and I would like to get a panel up here, honestly. Yeah, I noticed that he keeps this typing DI and then like these two monkeys or some shit. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Goddamn. Is it like this or something? What is that? What the fuck is that on his head? Brayson, you got to watch the beginning of there, man. Yeah, I'm saving this live. Sneaker Files, you want to take the link real quick? I'd like to talk to you real quick. Too, man. Oh, shit. Sir.
Yo.
What's up, man?
What up, man?
Nothing, man.
Salute to you, sir, on doing grown-up type shit. All right. Very noble of you to see that, you know, you may have wronged someone or may have made someone feel a certain type of way. And, you know, so I think someone said 6 months later or whatever months later. And self-accountability is something that you could find at any point in time in your life. And salute to you, sir, for finding it. Goddamn it. Fuck that shit, man. All right. Better late than never, you know? Yeah. That's what I always say. I wanna also be inspired as well. You're inspiring me. I too want to take the opportunity to say that my issue with Mello, if I did anything incorrect in there, to push it more than it should have been, then I apologize for that. Unfortunately, in this YouTube shit, you're gonna run across different types of individuals. Some of them gonna be suckers, like a Bobby Pesos. You feel me? Or at least he may not be a sucker because I don't know him in real life. But some guys will do sucker shit just to be able to, get some entertainment. As content creators, we pretty much put ourselves in that position where somebody can move the goalposts or put something to where people conflict and just sit back and relax and enjoy the show. So I feel like he was the one. Well, I know now he was the one that was responsible. The mere fact that he couldn't, see people that are part of a community that he is and say, yo, guys, it's me, you know what I mean? Or, he just let it play out, which is cool. It's in the past. So I just want to.
What did he do? Because I ain't gonna lie,
So
Bobby
remember
Pesos
that
is I don't remember the name. I mean, I know the name, but I don't know him.
He hasn't. The thing is that he hasn't done something suckerish of nature to you, so he's irrelevant. He's relevant to me because he was the one that made up the Eric Estrada account that went at Rakim, remember? And then the way they was painting it was that we was leaking information. Now, I also want to say this, and this is probably why I was really frustrated because, and to the people that are in Mojado that I fuck with, salutes to you. But when you on your Mojado tip, to me, it's fuck Mojado. You understand? So if you on your Mojado tip, then cool, do your Mojado thing. When you done, if me and you cool, then we do our own thing. I'm not supporting nothing Mojado. The reason for that, and the only reason for that, is that Mojado shit birthed itself at least on the platforms, using it as a trolling aspect while I was in the hospital. And when I came out the hospital, one of the first things I said was damn, y'all motherfuckers formed another group. What's good? Can I be down with it? And even certain people I asked, yo, what's up, bro? Y'all building a motherfucking clubhouse? Can I be part of the clubhouse? And there was always a little narrative that was floating around that they didn't want me in that group for whatever reason. They didn't want me to be part of the group. But you all up on my shit promoting y'all stuff, right? You all up on my shit and Mojado this and Mojado that and Mojado cutting checks. And I would joke around and be like, damn, when am I going to get a check? And I just felt like it's not a situation where there's people, everybody don't fuck with me. But what it is it's a little group where it's okay to talk shit about me or push a narrative towards me. A lot of guys just look the other way. No big deal. I ain't gonna hold you accountable for that, bro. It's no big deal. If another motherfucker talking about me and you feel a loyalty to me and that person, you choose not to tell me that person's saying anything, guess what? I don't hold it against you. But I do know that narrative was floating around. So it's always going to be fuck Mojado. And if you part of Mojado and you know that me and you don't fuck with each other, I'm saying fuck Mojado. At the end of the day, you're not going to do nothing, bro. It's not that serious. A bunch of you motherfuckers, once this shit's over, you're going to get off the computer. It's not that serious, right? I'm saying fuck Mojado. I'm not supporting none of that, okay? As far as me, salutes to everybody that's over there that knows that I fuck with them, cool. To the people that, maybe we just went our separate ways, then we'll continue to go our separate ways. I'm not starving. I don't see none of them boys over there starving, so I think everybody should be perfectly fine. But it's definitely a fuck you to the ones that know that it's for them. It's definitely a fuck you to the ones that know that it's for them. And it's definitely a Bobby Pesos is a sucker in nature. Maybe not a person, but Bobby Pesos, me as a man, I don't have to hide behind anything. I could tell you, I'm telling you, you did some suck ass shit. You'll always forever be a suck ass dude to me. You might be a good dude in real life, but you did some suck ass shit, right? So that's where I'm at with it. But salutes to Mello. This ain't I want to be best friends and hang out. At the end of the day, we still had a little minor issue that didn't get cleared up, but we leave it at that, man. You feel me? So I want to apologize, especially to Mello. Anybody else? I don't think I owe anybody else an apology.
I think, like I said, I can apologize to Mello for for accusing him of being the brain cancer kills.
Again, listen, what we wrong. Hold on a handstand.
Big Money Sonny with the $10.
Can't we all just get along? Lol. Real talk, I appreciate all y'all's content, but I don't vibe with the negative shit. I just like to laugh and enjoy what y'all bring to the table. Where did you get that hooker from? A local smoke shop? Salutes to Jaya.
Salutes to Big Money Sonny. Can't we all just get along? Laughing out loud, real talk. I appreciate all y'all's content, but I don't vibe with the negative shit. I just like to laugh and enjoy what y'all bring to the table. Where did you get that hookah from? A local smoke shop? Salutes to Zaya. Big Money Sonny, yeah, I just bought that at a local one. You know what I'm saying? I had bigger ones, but I just bought a smaller one because they hit better. Yeah, and the person that said the 6 months later is also for the fact that when you go into it with somebody and y'all have harsh words, and then even if the shit does clear up, it's sometimes a part where you be like, so much damage was done that you just be like, fuck it.
The harsh words may have created now there a space in between y'all that, you know, like for instance, me and Mello had harsh words. Okay, I might come up here and say apologize to him, but he may say, nah, already too much has been said. Exactly. You know, I appreciate the apology, but that don't mean we cool or nothing like that.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
So that's why, you know, when it did come out there, it wasn't my first intentions to say, you know, Mello, blah 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 blah, because at that time it was just like, well, this nigga was going at me, and you know, I thought he was this account and that account and this account and that account, but you know, like I said, like seeing people like Tops and Leo and even Nito and there's other people like that have been in the group, and you know, not seeing them as much now, is like I never wanted them to feel like I didn't fuck with them. Even like I said, even like a Sneaker Files, like he was another one that really got attacked. I personally don't believe, you know, he was doing anything wrong. That's just me personally. So, you know, as far as with you and your situation, I mean, you do have a little bit. You had people in wasn't it someone in Mojado that said you were doing the donation crazy shit?
Yeah, no. A lot of stuff that has been anti-me has been linked to Mojado. Now, not saying Mojado is, you know, it's not the Mojado. It's not even the title. Like, for the people that don't even know what Mojado is, guess what? They didn't know what it was either. We don't even know what it still is. It really is a fucking Instagram group where they were just talking about sneakers and trading sneakers and hats or whatever the fuck. And then, you know, as you add in more people to the group, you know, you're going to get someone that has ill intentions. So like, you add a Bobby Pesos to that group or something like that, and their intention may not be no fucking shoes and no fucking hat. They might be up in there like, yo, you heard what Zaya did? Yo, I think Zaya doing this. Yo, I think Zaya doing that. And then you just let that shit get in your ear, and then, you know, depending on how good he whispering in your motherfucking ear, then next week you hate Zaya. And that shit travels from person to person. Now, like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but 3 people have paid for my silence, and they all link to the Mojado network. So plain and simple, and not even listen. Matter of fact, my Mojado network and just that little general group, because they all kind of been cool with each other, right? All them people that are part of Mojado that are not like, there's like certain people that are in the chat, but then there's certain other people that, you know, they have more of a place in the community. You know, they're more transparent. They take the link more often. They're on panels. There was some people I think on the list that probably have never been on a panel or nothing. Those people are just collateral damage. But the main people, like, it's like a little group over there, and it's just, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? They thought that during the time that I was in the hospital, motherfuckers was bored because they ain't going live. So what they started trolling Yante with the Mojado bullshit. You know? And then he don't understand it. They don't understand it. And quite frankly, where the fuck is my motherfucking apology? Because last time I checked, I called a meeting, like a live stream amongst my community members and people that I fuck with. And I said, yo, can we break down this Mojado thing? Could we get some understanding? Could I know what it is? And the first person to take the link was Big Perm. And he decided that he wanted to troll instead of trying to set the record straight. Next person was Tops. He continued to troll. He didn't set the record straight. So forgive me if I had enough fluff passed to me that I said, I forget y'all. I'm a content creator. I can make this shit happen on my own. Yeah, I bluffed, and my bluff produced a list. If you was on the list, my fault. I'm not aiming for you, but you on a list of a bunch of people that, you know, I'm already seeing are sort of like kind of turning on me in a way. So it's just like, yeah, Retro 813, that's exactly what I said. Paid for my silence. Definitely 100%. 100. I'm not, come on, bro. Y'all know I don't lie. Now, I'm not going to put their information out there, and they know better. Hopefully they didn't tell nobody, you know? Oh, I gave the money to Zay or something. Hey, that's on you. When I said that I'm going to keep my mouth shut, I'm going to keep my mouth shut, bro. Okay? But now that's just me telling you that I know that it's you, so I need you to stop, or I'm just going to start you know, I got to defend myself by any means necessary, you know, and that's not saying physical, but, you know, shit. I listen, I could just get up on the computer and fuck with you, you know, it's what I'm good at, you know, so it's, you know, I'm not trying to threaten people or nothing like that, but I will defend myself. You don't see me doing this to just random people. No, I'm doing it to people that are doing something to me. So stop doing what you're doing to me. Just plain and simple. Stop talking about me. You don't got nothing. Listen, let's put it this way. And this goes for everybody. If you ever whispered in another person's ear about me, that person needs to look at you and analyze. Have they ever said it to me on a stream? If they haven't said it to me, you harboring pussy behavior. Because we've always been like that. We've always been open on my platform. We've always been open about, you know, who we talking about, what we talking about. So any one of them people could have easily addressed me, but they didn't. They did it. And obviously they knew they was wrong because all three apologized, right? They didn't have to apologize. They could have just dropped my bag off and dipped and said, fuck this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. But all three of them acknowledged that they fucked up in somehow, some way. So now I'm saying, all right, cool. But there is
well, I think
somewhat
that's what I'm saying. I think that's what kind of fueled it for me and fueled it for you is that you had your situations with three of them, which I didn't even know. I had mine with Mello. You had yours with Mello. So it's like we're having issues with people, and all these people are under this Mojado. So at some point, when it becomes so many more people, it's like it's one thing if it's one person, you know what I'm saying? But if it's like 4 or 5 people, then it's like, yeah, like you start looking at it. Then like, is it a whole group of people that got this issue with me or not? Like, you know, for me it was just Mello, you know, and I don't have an issue with Mello now at this point, you know. Like that shit was old. It was never really an issue, but for you to have like 4 people from Mojado you had an issue with, you know, I could see where that would make you go more and more to think, was it just Bobby Pesos?
If I fuck with you outside of Mojado, then we good. I don't want to hear that Mojado bullshit because that shit to me is bullshit, bro. Fuck that. It's ETC over everything any goddamn way. So it's easy for me to say a fuck a Mojado or fuck anything else, bro. But Mojado especially, like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not vibing with the name or whoever claims it, whatever. If you claiming that shit, just stay the fuck from around me. And when you done playing with that bullshit and you come in and you rock with me, then I rock with you. When I say fuck Mojado, guess what? For instance, perfect example, Tops. Tops is my bro. When I say fuck Mojado, Tops should never even think for a second, okay? Because you know what? I knew Tops way before Mojado. Every one of them motherfuckers in there, I knew you before you was even a Mojado anything. I'm just saying I rock with you. I don't rock with the Mojado bullshit.
Yeah. J Ray, me dying was a whole different story in the beginning, bro. Like everybody who's asking about me dying, I almost died in a lake. Almost drowned. So that's what happened.
Shit, imagine that. We might not even have been here if Perm would have woke up on the side of the bed where he said, all right, let's actually have a convo. Because I gave Perm I gave him my platform to come up here like, yo, bro, like, you know, can you break this shit down? Can you let me know who's in what, this, that, and the third? And he didn't even know what Mojado was. So imagine a bunch of you salute to y'all, bro, but y'all like over there like a secret society. So I'm just saying, stay secret. Ain't nobody got to give you no props. Y'all a secret society, man.
Well, that's the only issue too.
It's not a secret society. We a public society.
That's my only thing and that's why I can only give my apology to the people that I named because I don't know other people. You feel me? Like I don't know, you know, I don't know. I Sneaker Files, Nito, Leo, Tops. You know, I can name them because I know that's there. But there's other people that might feel some type of way towards me. Like I don't even know who you are or how you were affected. But if you was affected negatively by me speaking about that, then if you were collateral damage, I apologize, but I just don't know who you are, and I think that's been the main issue. You know, if you want to,
I think if you collateral damage, you should really question yourself on why is it that you're so mad at us when like it's like the gang thing. This is why I always said like that's why I don't fuck with the gang thing. You see, your brothers, your gang brothers could have helped you and said, you know what, you are going to end up being collateral damage. Let's go ahead and just establish this little group that'll be like the public group, and y'all motherfuckers stay in the backdrop. But y'all didn't do that. Y'all joked and clowned until names got released, and then y'all tried to be like, you tried to like so wide people's back, like, oh, I'm so sorry your name got released. I'm so sorry. Oh, Isaiah, he's such a bad guy, man. You know, troll, they such a bad guy because they released y'all names. Well, why you not mad at the motherfuckers that was using your name, using the Mojado name to troll? Right, and you just signed up to be in a group to trade some sneakers or some shit, right? That's like you signing up for ETC, and then I'm going around doing all types of wild shit, and you like, yo, I ain't signed up for this shit.
What's good, Ron?
That's why I don't do the gang shit. That's exactly why I don't do the gang shit, bro.
Yo, I'm outside right now, so it's definitely windy. My fault for the audio.
Yeah. What's good, DZ?
But I think it's kind of a little bit more nuanced than what's being said, like because I wasn't around for it, but when I came back, I definitely went back and looked at what took place with the Mojado network, right? And
that's crazy. You wasn't around when I was in the hospital?
No,
I'm talking about what took place as far as the disconnect. You know what I mean? The tension. It was definitely around way before, like the hashtag and shit was there way before that.
Well,
no, you know what I mean?
No,
I'm talking about.
I think when
I'm saying, do you think there was any sort of disconnect before you did the detox?
No, I don't think there was a disconnect, but there were things brewing. And I'll be specific, right? People were doing their Inspector Gadget investigations, trying to link trolling donos to people based off of the way they type.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then somebody reached out from the Mojado network to Uzea and told you to look out for like a special thing that they do to let you know that it's them, right? But then people in the chat started catching on, right? And they started to see the little hidden code, and they started to do it, and then those donations got automatically attached to the true Mojado network, whoever they may be. But in reality, it was motherfuckers getting they super troll on. Yeah. So when that started is when the rift started, right? But that's not. That was nowhere near the actual fucking implosion.
Well, the other issue,
the
other issue with that though, Ron, is if someone donates Tony D2 out in Zaya's chat and says "fuck you, Zaya, you piece of shit," I can easily say that's not me. But when it was happening with Mojado, nobody wanted to say it was real or not because they were trying to keep themselves,
I get that. But even with that, I thought the rule of thumb was it's a fucking trolling donation. Don't take this shit serious as if it's you definitive, you know who it is. But once the person reached out and told you about that code and that code got decoded, that's when the fuck shit started to really ensue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think I graded any of that off of troll donations though.
Nah, there was a lot of live streams where people were putting 2 to 2 together, including Rob Dollar, trying to put 2 and 2 together. You're trying to you said it yourself. The only reason I'm paying attention to this troll donation is because somebody reached out to me and told me specifically what to look for. But now that shit is becoming more the numbers, right? And that shit started to become more and more and more. And you said, hey, at this point, like I can't even separate the two now. You know what I'm saying? I can't separate. And then I remember like some people in the chat would defend themselves. Like OG Kicks would say, well, whenever I'm around, I say it's not us. But everybody's not going to be everywhere at any given point in time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just is what it is. So as far as like people just
Thanks
verbally
for the live whole golfer.
Salutes to Yo Love in the building for the $10 donation. Thanks for the live. Appreciate it. Thank you for the $10 donation. Yeah, I think I get exactly what you said. Like, once the cat was out the bag, that's when it just all hell broke loose. And
once the chat decoded the cryptic messages, that's when the shit started hitting the fan. But that's not when the actual friction started. The friction was with the the Mello incident. That's what, in my opinion, that was the nail in the coffin, because not only was he being accused of like doxing people that supported his business, he was also being accused of like I thought he was also, hold on.
I think honestly, it really started when Nito clapped Rob out the Discord.
He was also, you can hear me? He was also being accused of the brain cancer kills. You feel me?
Yeah,
so like,
and that's what I'm saying.
I don't know, bro.
Nah, but when
it was a lot that
Nito,
that was being put on his head, and it wasn't necessarily him doing it. And respectfully, like, Rob Dollar be fucking throwing charges. He's known for throwing charges and then just fucking hiding his hand after the charges are out there.
Well,
and that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
I think it was more so, it wasn't even that. I think like Nito kicked Rob out of the Discord, and there was a big back and forth with all that. Like even me and everybody, and then Mello stepped in and went at Rob, and then I think I get that,
but I get that, but Rob Dollar put charges on 4 people, multiple people, I could say at this point, that was responsible for the brain cancer kills account with no definitive evidence, bro. None.
Go ahead, Zaya.
Is there a possibility that people that are mad at Rob are just grouping me and Tony in there? Because I got
1,000%. It's not just Rob. I'll keep it funky with you. It's not just Rob. It's the shit that Trollmageddon did, leaking the list, right? It's a lot of shit that tied into that shit where people was like, damn, like motherfuckers don't get no type of energy at all for betraying 40 plus people. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't get no energy for that. It's like they getting congratulated. You know what I mean? They being propped up for that type of shit, and it's like, since when is that okay? You know what I mean? Because respectfully, Trollmageddon was a Mojado member. He was at the top of the list when he leaked the fucking names. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, throughout that entire time, was he keeping it a band with you? Were you trying to get in? Did you even know he was in there for him to try to get you in? Like, because we already know Tops and Perm, like, yeah, the Mojado shit, yeah.
Nah. Let me tell you something. Listen, and this is not to me like air nothing out, because y'all obviously know that I fuck with this dude heavy, right? But I remember that there was a time that I was chilling with Tops and he was laughing at something, right? And that was around the Mojado shit. And I remember telling him, because he was on his phone and he was, and I was like, yo, bro, like, yo, what's good with that Mojado shit? Like, y'all got a group or something like that? Like, what's good? Y'all got like a Discord or something that I could get in? And no lie, bro, like, yo, listen, and fucking with Tops, bro, like, I've come to realize Tops is a really, like, if I ask Tops, like, yo, can you look into something? Yo, Tops is on top of it. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the people that, like, if you ask, he's gonna help you, right? And not saying that he didn't help me, but I felt like he kind of like, he almost like when he looked at me and he told me, yeah, I'm gonna see what's up. Like, I felt like it was like a fake.
It was bullshit. It was bullshit.
Yeah. And I already had my thoughts on it. Like, I wasn't mad at Tops because Tops said he just part of the group, but me having to even ask Tops, the mere fact that I'm having to ask anybody, like, yo, what's good? Can I join y'all group or whatever the case may be? You know what I'm saying? And then little by little after that, it would be like little things would get like, you know, passed on to me and this, that, and the third. Like, if you think about it, does anybody even know why I have a Discord? Does anybody know why I have a Discord?
I can guess, but it's probably not going to be correct. You know what I'm saying?
What's your guess on why I have a Discord?
To be more not in control. Well, I'll say in control, because wasn't there a time where like Nito had a Discord and everybody thought it was yours, but it wasn't really yours or some shit like that?
Yeah, well, I used to, and again, I be everywhere. Sometimes I be multitasking. Sometimes I can't necessarily, you know, be typing in everybody's chat. But the word that was going around was that, because I was asking to be in a Discord, and they were saying that they didn't want me in the Discord because I was a person that wasn't active. Like, I wasn't active, like, you know, and don't get me wrong, they just holding me accountable. They saying, yo, we don't want Zaya in here because he don't really be talking in here. But I'm saying, like, there's a bunch of different pages that I'm involved with, and I see a bunch of the Mojado motherfuckers up in them pages, and they don't got no problem with me being in them pages. So I just took it as, all right, well, y'all not really fucking with me on that type of level. Okay, so I can't rock with y'all. So for somehow, some way, y'all always up in my shit hanging out. right? You could come hang out at my spot. It's one of those, like, you like to hang out at my crib, but when I'm like, yo, can I go hang out at your crib? You like, nah, we don't really want you hanging out at my crib. All right, so fuck you then. Go stay at your crib then, bro. Shit.
That's understandable. When you break it down like that, that's understandable, bro.
I know that they all came from different areas. I'm not saying that y'all came from here, but most of y'all motherfuckers met here. Or most of y'all motherfuckers even became involved over here because of my wanting to always have engagement with what the type of content that I do. That's why. Okay? Because why y'all motherfuckers didn't meet in them other chats? Yeah, y'all may have came to me from them other chats, but a lot of y'all hooked up over here. Okay? A lot of y'all hooked up at my crib. I let you come chill at my crib. I let you sleep on my couch at my crib. And now, y'all done got together. Y'all got your own crib. And your boy Zaya don't want to hang out. Oh, your boy Zaya is not good to hang out, right? So maybe is it that? I don't know. Again, I don't have the answers. Y'all left me to speculate. So now you got to deal with my speculation. You didn't want to answer it before, and I don't really give a fuck for y'all to answer it now. Now I want to speculate. Why? Because I do better when it's speculation. Let's just speculate. Fuck it. Y'all didn't think it was important enough to tell it to me back then. So cool. I'll just continue to speculate. I start to look around. You start putting 2 and 2 together, and since nobody want to answer no questions, I'll just take a guess.
No, I definitely, like, you broke it down that way, saying like, my doors is always open for people, but then when I'm actually actively trying to be a part of their situation, they shun it. You felt like you were being shunned. Yeah, that's totally. Yeah. I can't take that away from you whatsoever. I cannot even try to take that away from you. You feel me? Like,
yeah. And in a way, you know what? It's kind of my fault. You know why? Because I'm putting maybe me, Zaya. Imagine that, right? It's usually the other way around. That the individual in the chat putting too much is putting the content creator on the pedestal. I actually started putting like the people in my chat on the pedestal. And what's that saying? You can't expect another motherfucker to do for you what you would do for them. Just because I let them chill in my house, it don't mean that they want me to chill in their house. Right? Just because I chill with you don't mean that you want. Just because we cool over here don't mean that you want to even tell people that you cool with me. And that's something that I've always noticed. If you pay attention, they always saying that my channel don't grow. I may have a lot of engagement and I may have monetized my shit to the maximum, but yeah, my channel don't grow. Why? Because a bunch of motherfuckers like seeing Zaya talk that shit. A bunch of motherfuckers love it, but they wouldn't share your shit for a second in the world, bro. They wouldn't even tell another motherfucker, yo, you seen this shit over here? This shit, you got to watch this shit. No. Half the time I could barely get motherfuckers to hit the like button.
Salute to Tito in the chat. Yo, Ron, do you think that hold on. Well, what do you think, Ron, where I might have messed up at? Do you think I needed my apology was valid? Like, what do you think?
Your apology is valid. Your apology is definitely valid, but when people see you, and it's the same thing like what the dude that Soggy Socks on Feet when he burned the fucking the merch, right?
Yeah.
Like when people see you stand next to someone that's blatantly doing fuck shit for the sake of fuck shit, and then they unapologetic about it, they're gonna automatically think that you co-signing that behavior.
Yeah.
And then especially when you start like truly like endorsing or the storyline, you know what I mean? Like this person is doing this. Look at the way they type, and I can see that. You know what I mean? So that's what I think it is. As far as like you doing something directly, you already stood up to the shit that you did directly when you verbally, you know what I mean, with Mello and shit.
I honestly that's where I can say like I was a hypocrite because that happened to me where Buddy burnt my shit because I was cool with Zaya. Like he burnt my shit because of someone else. And with Mello saying, hashtag Mojado Network, along with the shit he was talking to me, I basically burnt Mojado's merch in a way for what Mello did, when it was just Mello doing it. It wasn't the whole Mojado. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it wasn't Leo or, I know like Daniel Blake used to wear. It
wasn't even Mello at this point, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah. But yeah. Even D Blake has fucking worn sample slides and burnt them into the ground. Like these are people that I knew that shot with me, and I feel like I don't know. I haven't talked to them. I haven't talked to any of them, but they have disappeared. So I can only imagine they probably feel like some type of way about it. But the only thing is that when those things were happening and people were accusing, like we are all, everybody in here, like everybody even in ETC or Section 8, whatever you want, like all of it. When somebody is saying something about something, we always like, we debunk shit pretty fast. And I just felt like with the Mojado shit wasn't getting debunked as fast because I guess Mojado was not wanting to be known like who they were. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were definitely moving like Zay said, like a hidden or secret society.
You're like a secret society, but it's just like it's a secret society, but I know the members. But when y'all click up, when like it's like saying I know each 5 of the members, right? Let's say Mojado Network represents 5 members. Obviously, it probably was more, but let's just say 5. Mojado Network represents 5. Imagine, and I'm cool with the 5 individuals. But for some odd reason, when y'all 5 get together, y'all don't want me to be around. Right? Or when y'all 5 get together, something comes out of y'all 5 that is anti-me. But when y'all separate, we cool. I'm cool with you. So now it's just like, damn, bro, I don't know which one of you motherfuckers is what. I don't know who's really talking about in the back. I don't know this. So it's just like, all right, cool. You know what? Maybe I have been putting too much emphasis on I don't want to say the people because I love my chat and shit like that, but maybe I am thinking that you would do for me when I shouldn't do that. It's unfair. I might do for you, but I can't say that when I'm doing for you, you would do it for me. There's some individuals that do it, and those are the people that I truly appreciate, right? But for the people that you do for and they don't really do for you, like you kind of start just pulling back, like, and that's what I mean by like, yo, I don't really need you around here. If I say that to you, like, it's because like I'm not seeing there's no benefit in you being around. If anything, like you be hurting me more than you helping me.
I agree. People like it's a saying like if you're not an asset, you're a liability. You feel me? But it's like this is the thing. It's not. I strongly think or believe that it didn't really have to do with you, Zaya, personally. I think it was more about your associations. Remember, Marciano was around. Motherfuckers was not feeling Marciano, bruh. They were not. Even after, and the community rallied to support this man, and he was on some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people are like that. These things are all happening around the same time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was like a pot that's just boiling. Meanwhile, you're not even really you're the pot next to the pot that's boiling. You feel me? And now the boiled water is splashing over onto your fucking tomato sauce or whatever the fuck you got going on in your pot. You feel me? Like, so it's like there's a lot of liability on both sides, I believe, and I just wish that people were more willing to have an open confrontation. That way, whatever perspective you have, Zaya, and whatever perspective they have, it can be said and it can be understood versus just hearsay. It's just hearsay at this point. You feel me? Like you said, people are just speculating. Like even my speculation could be totally off because I'm only going based off of the patterns and shit that I seen leading up to the fucking blowout. You know what I mean? Pause. You know what I mean? So it could really be something that's not even truly connected. It could be something minuscule. Yeah. That popped everything up. But unless you get that person to divulge what in their mind set the shit off, then you can't really compare it to in what your mind set it off. That makes sense?
Yeah, salutes to Dolo, salutes to Leo, salutes to IBA. And I mean, in the midst of all that going on, also there's people in the donations like, Zaya, you got Tony D in your ear. Like people try to turn
puppet master shit.
Yeah, they were pumping people were pumping the whole I'm trying to make Zaya go at people, or I remember people saying they thought I was trying to make Zaya go at Mojado. Like I was behind that, and it was like, a lot of accusations were floating around, and I guess I fell into the trap of just believing it. Whoever was the donator, was the puppet master that wrote the script. That
salute to them, like because that's the key to all of this, right? Salute to the content creators, right, and salute to the chat. At the end of the day, it's a symbiotic relationship. A content creator cannot exist without a chat, and a chat cannot exist without the content creator. Okay, but that relationship, the power balance, is always going to be in an influx. There's going to be moments where the content creator is God, figuratively speaking, and there's going to be moments that the chat is God, figuratively speaking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in that moment, chat was fucking God. Okay?
Yeah.
Chat was God. It got a little IP2-ish with the false allegations, false rumors, trying to play Doctor Who and shit. Like, I wasn't around for that moment, but I remember watching that shit, and I was like, why are these motherfuckers believing trolling donations all of a sudden, bro? Like, this
Hold
shit
on
was
one sec. We
wild.
got Leo in the building. Yo, Leo.
Yeah, what's good, bro?
Good. Thanks for taking the link. I just wanted to ask you something because I ain't seen you in the chat in a minute, man. But I wanted to know honestly how you're feeling, how you felt, you know, during that time with, you know, when all this was like since that whole thing, and you can be honest, like, did you feel like I was when I attacked Mojado, I was attacking you as well?
Nah, but I mean, for me, my bad, y'all. It's like middle of the night over
You're
here.
good. We know you're in Germany. It's 5 hours ahead.
My nigga, your breath sounds stink right now.
Shit. Nah, I gotta wake up for football practice in the morning, man. But anyway, what I was saying, man.
That pussy popping on a handstand.
Hold on.
Hashtag salute at Tony2 Wild at Jaya and at Roy Yoliga Skinned. How you gonna almost die before dropping the pink and purple simple slides colors I suggested? That's some real selfish shit. Wifey, best drop them if you rip JK. Glad you good.
Salute to Kalama for the $3, man. Salute to Tony D2 Wild, Zay and Ron's Alter Ego. Yo, light skin, how you gonna almost die before dropping the pink and purple slides I suggested? That's some real selfish shit. Wifey, best drop them if you RIP. Just kidding. Glad you good. Nah, we got you, bro. They coming. Go on. My bad, Leo. Go ahead.
I mean, for me, man. I mean, I ain't take nothing personal, man. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, going back to everything or whatever, because I mean, this shit's like months ago, man. I'm surprised this even being talked about right now. But I mean, I fuck with you. You already know I came over here. Yeah. This is where I came from originally. You already know you always gonna be cool with me, man. So
yeah.
You ain't do nothing wrong to me. I ain't got no problem with Zaya, Ron, anybody, man. But I mean, at the end of the day, I fuck with them dudes, them my boys, you know. But you know, I can't control how y'all feel about them. Same way I can't control however they might feel about y'all. But at the same time, I can only give you the perspective I get. You know, they all grown men. They can speak for themselves just like I can too.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the thing for me. And I'll just be honest, man, I just kind of took a backseat. One, because I got too much shit going on right now, life-wise anyway. But beyond that, it was kind of like I kind of got a little upset because, you know, I've been over here for years and you don't heard all kinds of shit from me, man. You know, kind of some of the stuff that's happened in my life. When all that shit was going on with Rob and, you know, I was hearing all the stuff like, you know, about Rob's son, and it seemed like everybody was out for blood for Rob's son. But then what really kind of like turned the page for me was when Rob did that live and he brought my name up and he was talking about my family. And I'm like, whoa, I ain't never said shit about Rob's family. I'm like, that's pretty fucked up. And, you know, and I've had how many donos dropped on my daughter, me and shit. And I mean, how many times have I mentioned I got dead children too, bro? So for me, you know, if I knew someone was doing some fucked up shit like that, I would automatically say, yo, that's not cool. So I kind of just I got a little offended because it felt like, you know, yo, we out for blood for Rob's son. But it's like, whoa, wait a minute. You know, you targeting a whole group. But I fall into that same demographic with Rob. So why am I getting this kind of, you know, thrown in my direction? Not necessarily directly, but, you know, I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
No, I get it. I mean, you dealing with the same thing, and you're like, even you know, you understanding where Rob's coming from, but yet, you know, well, one thing I remember you telling me was that you told me, I believe, was that like all that was going on with Rob and everybody was getting pissed off, but it was that same shit had happened with your daughter, I believe, and nobody really did nothing about it. Everybody just ignored it.
I got two children that's died, and I got one daughter that's still alive. But yeah,
you told me that. But the thing is, I told you I never saw that. At least I never saw that myself. So, you know, if I would have saw that, I would have definitely said something.
That pussy popping on a handstand.
So, you know, I remember you telling me that.
This Mojado shit been old. First stream back from vacation, and this is the live you do. Spill the beans, Tony. It's obvious that someone brought it up, and that's what made you address IT.
Salutes to Something's Fishy. The Mojado shit been old. The first stream back from vacation, and this the first live you do. Spill the beans, Tony. It's obvious that someone brought it up, and that's what made you address it. We have to just wait and see if there's anything that happened that maybe brought it up. You know, why can't it just not come from the heart? You know, there's a lot of people that was affected by this. A lot of people that was in this chat. A lot of people in this chat that I know has personally spent money with me that I don't see no more. And I wanted to, you know, set the record straight on that. But I'm about to say, fuck, I had another question for you. I just can't remember what it was. Since that happened, right? Since it happened in February. Since February and now, right? Has Mojado still been strong, or have you guys kind of like fell off?
I mean, at the end of the day, the whole Mojado thing, I mean, that's just a fucking name, man. Honestly, it's nothing more than a fucking name. Everybody is cool with everybody, you know. I can't speak for whatever the fuck is going on current state, because I do my own thing, right? You know, I fuck with them. They're my boys, and them forever gonna be my boys, whatever. But I can't say what's going on, like, you know, however they were moving or however, you know, shit was going before, it's still going now. You know, I can tell you that the bond, the friendship, and all that other shit, man, that shit's still the same, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's kind of where it's at for me. Like I said, man, I've been gone. And it's not because I'm not fucking with Tony or I'm not fucking with Zaya. I just got shit going on.
I got you. Well,
yeah, but I mean, I still fuck with them heavy, and I fuck with y'all, you know. But it's just, again, maybe I'm the wrong person to ask that.
Well, nah. I just wanted to ask you because you're one of the main people that I know who said, you know, like you rocked with him and all that. So that's why I was just like. If you got, like, Leo, if you were ever hit with being called a racist, or, you know, somebody thought that you were a part of the Rob's Dead Son thing because of, you know, me going on the live and just saying Mojado did it or Mojado's behind this and that, if you ever got burned by that, as even, you know, we said, like, you're going to get burnt, you know, I apologize for that, because now that we found out, or at least I believe in who I found out being that
pussy
person,
popping, you know,
on
a handstand.
I want to apologize for that.
Salute, Tony. Glad you are okay. Haven't seen you in a while. And my dad said, what's up, everybody? Peace out, Tony.
Salutes to Z-Bug in the building, man. Salutes to Tony. Glad you're okay. Haven't seen you in a while. My dad said, what's up, everybody? Peace out. Salutes to Z-Bug. Salutes to you1, man. But that's why, you know, like, people like you, like, you know, particularly, I just, you know, I don't know if you were affected by that, the racist rumors, or the accusations,
allegations,
allegations, or behind the, you know, the dead son of Rob. Like, not like, I know you didn't do it, but the Mojado stamp was put on, you know, some of those accusations were put on the Mojado stamp. So it's like a lot of people were grouped together, you know.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said people haven't moved different. You know, like some people that was, yo, what up, Leo? Salutes, Leo. You know, all that shit. Now you got other people that they don't even acknowledge you, or they want to talk shit on the side or whatever, and they think people won't catch it on the playback or whatever else. Because I don't catch that shit real time most of the time, man. But I'd be lying if I said that shit didn't happen.
What happened?
I'm saying, shout out to Leo. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the same thing Leo's saying. The same thing that happened to Leo is the same thing that happened to me.
What you mean, Sam?
What's that?
Exactly what he's saying, where you start noticing that motherfuckers ain't really like, you know, motherfuckers that may have
like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers start moving different and shit.
You listen, it gets to the point where when you look at someone and you say, damn, at a time that person really fucked with me. Now, not really so much.
Yeah.
In situations like Leo, I understand. You know, the man's got his football thing, bro. He in a different part of the country, bro. Like, you just can't expect. So I expect
world, man.
Yeah, it's no different world. I expect there to be a distance in time that I may talk to Leo, but some of these other people, I'm just like, damn, you acting a little funny to me now.
Yeah. So,
you know? I do catch people, like, let's put it this way: everyone that I've caught has always been surprising. All the people that I've caught has never been the people that I thought I was gonna catch. It's always been the people that I was like, damn, I would have never thought it was you, dog. I would have never thought that me and you would have an issue, but I guess so.
And that's what I'm saying. So, like, Leo, whoever maybe acted weird, like, I take some sort of a little bit of blame for that for that reason, and that's why I'm able.
No, you shouldn't have to take the blame for that because at the end of the day, if people start acting different, then I mean, for me, that just says they true colors are starting to show.
Yeah, but we as content creators can do that though. Like that's the thing. Like we can persuade. We could be very persuading at times. Like I'm not gonna take that away, and at the same time I get it too. Like I'm not gonna say that we are grown men, so we do have to have our own mind as well. But I'm just saying like the way things get delivered and the way Zaya might break some shit down. Zaya could break something down and make an innocent person look guilty. Like Zaya is good at that. Like he can do that. Not saying that Zaya you want to do that, but I'm just saying like if we force Zaya to Zaya can look at things from both sides of the table, so when he believes it, even me, and I'm not saying that when I heard Mojado I was like, oh, I know they're not doing it, but I want people to do that, I want to start shit. No, I was really involved and engulfed in it, and the things that the sort of evidence that I had that I feel like was enough was the reasons why I did that, and people might have followed suit. And at the end of the day, like people have their feelings towards Mojado maybe still, and that's on them. I'm just here to say, at least from the racist aspect and the Rob's dead son, those charges I gotta take back. Like we gotta clarify it at least. Like they're not for that. Now anything else, any other things like Zaya saying that motherfuckers is 4 people in Mojado, that he learned that was doing some shit behind his back. Like that's a whole nother thing that
that's new. That's like he's saying when he said he was paid to be silenced.
Well, is it 3? I'm saying
silenced? Like that's
but it's 3. It's 3 to be silenced, but then it's Mellow, right? That's the one that's out loud.
No. 3 silent situations and shot the mo kicks. Unfortunately, those 3 silent situations are exactly that, silent. No, I probably won't. I'm not releasing no crazy shit. At the end of the day, whether I fuck with you or not, the one thing you forgot when you were spreading lies about me is that I am a man of my word. So if I said I ain't gonna say nothing, I ain't gonna say nothing. Now people already know the situation, and unfortunately, like I'm not trying to drag it out, but it's almost like I gotta keep on using that as an example to let people know that, bro, just know that I'm gonna defend myself. Let's put it this way: that's 3 people that they were positive that I could do some sort of damage to them without ever leaving my computer. Okay, those 3 people believe that I could pose a threat to them just from my computer. I didn't have to squeeze nobody's arm or put nobody's arm behind nobody's back
for them to do that. They were willing. But
yeah, very much so.
Out of those 3 people are confirmed people that in your mind.
Hold on, Ron. Let me say,
like you said.
I want you to continue that, but I'm trying to because Zaya keeps saying it. I'm just trying to clarify it. Zaya, it's been 4 total Mojado, but it's 3 silence and 1 out loud, which is Mellow, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Mellow's also Mojado, is what I'm saying. He's 4. The 3 of them are silent, and then Mellow's so it's 4 total.
No. So let me clarify. So it's Mellow is the public situation, right?
Yes.
But Mellow wasn't a situation where I didn't feel anything towards him as far as like he's fucking up my brain or he's talking behind my back or nothing like that. Our shit was because somebody else manipulated it.
Okay, got you.
Hence Bobby Pesos. So that's where me and Mello's thing at.
Okay.
Mellow, I never had no problem with Mellow. Mellow's always been straight up. As far as the merch thing, that is speculation that came from the mere fact that we even in this spot arguing. But I never speculated on Mellow. Like I never cared. You know what I'm saying? Like I always trusted Mellow. At that moment in time, it's looking like it's me. And what I'm saying is that at that time is not me because I got another individual that works with me where your information is leaked. Now, you ain't never going to get no one up here that said that Zaya leaked any information. You can't, there's no way you could prove that, bro, because I don't. That's how I know. That's why I'm positive. I know, like, when I first came up with the system, bro, I promised myself, I'm not looking. I don't want to look. I don't want to know. If I'm going to allow these people to troll, I just got to allow them to troll. I can't be looking or judging them or anything like that. So I gave up on that. Right. But, for me, it was just, bro, it's the Mellow situation, which is totally different. There's 2 that are Mojado, and there's 1 that isn't a Mojado. you know,
Okay,
or
gotcha.
wasn't an official Mojado, because that one was, for the people that know, a dude that used to be up in Jules's DMs.
Okay.
Right. So, you know, I found out about it. You know, I brought it to light. I let that individual know, hey, prepare yourself. I'm about to fuck up your life because you thought that you could do this behind my back. You thought this was cool to do behind my back. So cool. I'm going to fuck up your life. I'm just letting you know. Or you could just pay for my silence. And he coughed up the bread. You know, call it whatever you want. I don't give a fuck, bro. You know, call it whatever you want. Call it whatever you want. You know what I call it? Don't fuck with me, bro. Don't fuck with me unless you prepared to. You don't listen. A lot of y'all don't have the same type of situation as I do. I'm not a person that's employed. I'm self-employed. A lot of y'all have jobs. If I find out you and Jules DN, bro, I'm taking it to the fullest extent. I'll get you fired from your motherfucking job. I don't give a fuck. You was doing all that snake shit behind my back, then I'm gonna treat you like a snake.
Damn.
Plain and simple. So he coughed up the bread, and I'm a man of my word. I said, all right, cool. And we just left it at that. We went our separate ways. It's happened 2 more times. So it's one non-Mojado. But no lie, let me tell you something. I could see the one person that's not Mojado being part of that group had it made it all the way to them. I could see that person being part of that group. But I'm going to say officially, it's one.
They're not an official member, but they probably was DMing people behind the scenes.
If I had to bet it all, I would say yes. Had he gotten to the Mojado stage, he would have been part of Mojado. Gotcha. Just plain like that. One main one. Melo's a different situation. Then there's 2 Mojado situations.
Got you.
But hey, I gotta back out. I gotta get some sleep, man.
All good, man. Appreciate
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy.
My bad. I'm checking out this video real quick. Yeah. Ron, you were gonna ask a question, but was that kind of answered? Ron's
well, partially.
Go ahead.
My audio is fucked up. I'm on my way home and shit, but I just wanted to know, like, if the opportunity presented itself, right?
You said what? Of the opportunity presented itself?
If the opportunity presented itself, right? Are there the people that's involved? Can bygones be bygones, or is it like past that point? You know what I'm saying? Because maybe that's why the people are not even willing to, like, you know what I mean?
Who's that question for?
I think for you.
For you, Zay, if the opportunity presented itself, the people that in your mind, you probably, like you said, you have a list like 3 to 5 people that you know for shit sure is on some fuckboy shit in your opinion. Yeah. But if they were willing to have a full blown conversation with you, you say what you think and they say what they think, or is there a possibility for bygones to be bygones and move on, or is it just fuck it at this point, it's too late?
No, it's definitely bygones could be bygones. Like shit, I think it's bygones now. I'm just saying, like, you know, if I fuck with you and you part of Mojado, then just when you come to hang out with me, just leave that Mojado shit over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, do that Mojado shit on your Mojado time, and then when you hanging out with me, then you just hanging out with me. I'm not interested in being part of a Mojado or representing a Mojado or promoting a Mojado. None of that shit. Fuck that shit. All right? Fuck that secret society bullshit that y'all was pushing. That shit trash. Okay? That's all I'm saying as far as the name. Now, the people, the individuals, I don't got no problems with. Even the individuals that, you know, have, you know, dropped me a couple dollars to, you know, shut the fuck up. I honestly don't got no problems with them, bro. Like, I am truly one of those that you can purchase. You could purchase me. I'm purchasable, right? I've always gave y'all a price on everything I've ever done, right? Them motherfuckers have done what they had to do, and we good. Like even if I seen them in the chat, I wouldn't say, yo, what you doing here? Nothing like that. Nothing. We done. We good. We cleared. Whatever debt there was, it's already cleared. We good. You know? Yeah. Now, those individuals, you know, and I'm a proof person. Those individuals, let me tell you something, they knew that I was on to them. You understand? I don't just approach someone and say, yo, I think this or I think that. By the time I'm on you, bro, it's like the feds, bro, right? When they got a RICO, that's how I act. When I come with the RICO, it's because I already got you. It's just a matter of you going to play dumb or not, right? Are you going to play dumb? All right, cool. Then I'm just going to apply pressure. And it's if you catch it in the beginning, then no pressure needs to be applied. We could get this settled. But if you doubt me and you wait and then I start fucking shit up, you can't then be like, but damn, but bruh, I gave you the opportunity for us to handle this in the beginning. You know, when I say I'm coming, bro, I'm coming, bro. I already got the proof on you. I'm 99% because I'll never be 100%. The 100% comes in you telling me, okay, you know what? Yeah, it was me, my fault. Let's settle this. Let's move past it. That's the 100%. I'm always 99%. Now, do you want to take a chance on the 1% that it ain't you? And then I get started in what I'm doing? Because once I start, it's going to be hard for me to stop. You know? Or it's going to be easy for me to stop, but then I can't fix what I already fucked up because you fucking with me.
They took my bridges burned at that point. No coming back at that point.
Yeah.
But you do realize like the way you speak about it is like, remember when Dells was like, fuck Section 8, right? That leaves anybody in Section 8 open to respond to Dells a certain way because technically he's attacking them and they not doing shit. He really just got an issue with a handful of people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like right now you kind of doing the same shit, and it's like there was, from what I seen, it was like 40 plus people in that Instagram shit, and if not all of them, most of them were like with the cause and shit. You feel me? They were an active, functioning member of the community. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I can look past it. Exactly what you just said. Like that's what I'm saying. Like my main issue really was this Mello. That was it. You know, and I let that attachment go on. And yeah, I mean, what he just said, I kind of agree with that. The way, you know, like Dale's saying fuck Section 8, he got, you know, there's, you know, 100. There's 105.
Well, there's a slight difference, though.